Hey guys, and welcome to another Minecraft video. Today we're doing something a little bit different. We are going to be working on this little village that we have here. Let's get out of this mode. I don't like it. We're going to be working on this village right here. Now, as the title you can probably see, like Remix Village or whatever. That's what we're going to do. We're going to get rid of all of this. I'm going to try and keep the paths because I believe they're sandstone. Yep, sandstone. We're going to get rid of all of this. I'm going to make a boundary. And we are going to remix, so we're going to build our own stuff. We're going to try and keep them within the size, so you can see this is a 5x5. It might be 6x7 by the end of this video. But we're going to try and keep the same size so you can get an idea of what a remix village looks like at the same size. So, first things first, I'm going to do the boundary and get rid of all of this, and we'll get started. Also, another quick note. The building team video that was before, it's still going on. Only accepted one person so far, so if you guys want to apply for that, just send me a Skype message with your builds in Imgur or Gazo. I don't know how to say the image website. That's my Skype name. Go ahead and do that. I want to build up the roster. So yeah, and let's get started again. Okay, I made bedrock walls to simulate the box that we have to work with. I gave myself a little bit more space. Right here was a house, so instead of getting rid of the whole village, let's do one by one to see how they compare to the other triangle roofed houses. Phone vibration. Okay, and there we go. Let me just set the time, and we're going to try and do this all on camera, or at least most of it. I haven't planned out anything so far, so if I jump, it's because I screwed up bad. So here's the pathway here. Let's start building the house here. Now, why am I using acacia wood? Well, it's a different type of wood that I don't use very often. So, I don't know. Let's go and try in some acacia wood. So the house that was right here, it was like this, but it had one branching off. So it was this one exactly, I think. These dimensions are even, because Mojang likes even for some reason. Or no, it's not. It's odd. But yeah, let's try and do something. So we're going to make 5, like usual, and then we're going to bring this over to 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Do I know how to count? 7 opening, so 9 actually. Okay, 7. That goes over here. 5, and then we'll branch one off, 3 here. And this, instead of making it just another triangle, let's make it a little watchtower type thing. So there we go. Okay. Oh yeah, we're going to need one here. Now, whenever I'm doing simple houses, I always end up doing something, whoops. I always end up doing something like this. That goes there, and then whatever blocks go here, that goes there, boom, window. So I'm going to try and do my best to not do that. Let me figure out some other blocks that we need besides sandstone, and I'll be right back. Okay, I just picked a black stained glass pane as our glass, because I think that looks the best with this. And after looking at this, I think we need to separate this from the watchtower type thing that we're going to have. So let's have an opening there, and like that, boom. Okay, so that will sort of separate. It won't be open, obviously. It'll be connected, but we'll see the separation from the regular house. Okay, let's start with the watchtower. Now, again, I don't want to do that same type of build area, or same type of thing that I just showed you with the stair and stair. So, that's only for simple houses, of course. So, let's try and make this a lot more complex. So, let's start off with a lining. Have some bulk on the outside. Okay. Should we have the windows here straight up? I mean, I'm just doing this. Let's put a creeper. I always like to do that creeper in the middle. Let's build these up right now so we know what we're dealing with. That won't look bad, but I think it won't look bad at all. I think that'd be better for the church thing if we have one in here. No, we don't. Okay, but that would definitely be better for a church type look or some kind of chapel. Let's try this. Okay, cool. I like that. Let's bring that up one more. Let's have this level be the standing part where people would walk on. So let's cover that up because it'll be open. And a railing. That doesn't look too bad. I don't like. I don't like that. I like that a lot. I think I'm more of the half slab guy. Yeah, that doesn't look bad. I like that. Okay, let me continue that on all sides, and then we'll work on the center, which I think will be pretty simple. Actually, as I'm building this, I can talk to you about the build team. So, as I'm building this, build team is so far has one person. I accepted one person out of the few that messaged me on Skype. So if you guys still want to come in, go ahead. I want to build up the roster to maybe 10, if I haven't said that in the beginning of this video. I want to build, not 10, maybe 5 before I start actual stuff with the team. But yeah, I'll show you pictures of the one guy who I accepted, so you kind of know what I'm expecting of you. Some people that did apply that were completely random just found my channel off of this, and I believe they probably stopped watching after I denied them. They'll put something very simple like a 5x5 build and consider that pro. Now, that's not extremely pro of a build. Like I said, I wanted some decent builders. You don't have to be. You could just be an amazing landscaper, and boom, I'll accept you. That's cool. I love that. I love landscaping. But a 5x5 square build with wood in the middle isn't going to cut it. So yeah, just remember that if you're applying. Okay, so we're here in the middle. Let's do, instead of a ladder like how they mostly do, I like to do my spiral staircase. Let's put that in the middle. And we're going to need something to block this railing, so it would have to be right here. Alright, can get down there, select that. There we go. No, you can go. Would a creeper look cool? Creeper wouldn't look bad. Anything could do there. There we go. There's your little watchtower. Now, I guess I could make this go up a little bit more so we have more room like this. I think that looks bad. That's kind of up to you. I like it being like this. So yeah, you don't really need to stand over here to just see, well, what is over there. Yeah, you can barely see anything. There's a thing there. But yeah, this looks pretty cool. I like it a lot. You can even shoot arrows out of this. So yeah, let's get started on the next build. Okay, now let's work on, I guess, the main part of the house. So what I like to do, again, when I do sort of basic houses, I go up 4 blocks. So I can have a 3x3 to work with a little design like this, and then this part is the start of a roof. So I think that will do just fine here. So let's just do that to all of these. There we go. Okay, and right here, well, let's just pretend that the roof has already been started, just for example. So let's have this there, and we can always do a design if the roof goes like this, like normal, all the way up. We can always mess around with the design afterwards. So yeah, I mean, when you're doing something, when you're building, just a little tip, maybe it looks very plain and bland to you. There's always ways you can improve. So what I always like to do is just build stuff. It may look very plain and not so good like this. I mean, sometimes this does come out to look good, but you can always do cool stuff to make this look better. So always go from bottom to top, basically. That's all you have to do. And you can mess around with the little details afterwards. Of course, this one's complete because it was just a smaller type of build. Okay, so let's try and do the same thing. Keep the theme just a little bit smaller. I'm not going to have this little bulky part right here. You could just do that. That'll do just fine. Again, this is just simulating what might be there. Let's do this here. Boom, boom. Not too bad, not too bad. Looks fine to me. Okay, now let's... should we continue that on all sides? Yeah, I'm going to do that. I didn't even notice that this was 4 open instead of 3. But again, as I'm building this, I could talk about something else as well. So you can see I'm doing a remix type of build, and I talked about remixing builds or kind of revamping them in my latest update video, the building team video. So like I said in that video, I wanted to, maybe if you guys have a map, let's say you have a desert build and you think it needs something and you want me to help you or give you some advice, just send me over the map, and with your permission, of course, I'll go and make a video about it and do what you ask. Maybe you want me to redo a house that you have in there. Boom, I can do it, and it'll be a fun episode to make. That's sort of a spin-off to Building 101. It'll be a Building 101 episode, just with a specific title of the person's name, if they want it in there or whatnot. I thought that was a pretty cool idea. You guys can give me your opinions and thoughts on that, or maybe some things we can improve on with that idea. Go ahead, comment down below. I read all of the comments. And finally, YouTube fixed something where I get emails. I get comment emails now. I used to have to download the Google Plus app to look at my comments. That was not too fun. I mean, I could do it, and I still read every comment. But sometimes the replying got screwed up and all that kind of crap. Okay, always leave a one overhang. See, that's already looking plain. Don't get discouraged, because you can always mess with that. For example, that could be a block there, and we could do something for that. But okay, now we have to work on the roof, which is a very difficult part in certain builds. So let's just start off with a triangle roof, and we'll go from there. Okay, so here's the traditional roof type look. Some of these houses have flat, it just goes off flat. Some have the half slab, or no, that's not half slab, just stairs, because they like even numbers for some reason. Now we'll do something at the ends here, have some sort of design coming off, give it a nice cool look. That's for later. So these roofs aren't really bad, like I just said. They're not bad at all. It just sometimes they can look a little bit too plain, like right here. I mean, it's traditional, we're used to it. We know what these villages look like, so we really don't care about these houses in general. But now we kind of want to. So a sort of cheating way that I like to do my roofs to make them look a lot better without really doing anything is that. Just sticking this out here and putting a half slab on top, because I hate the orange crap in the middle so much. I like the wood color. I hate how they changed the Savannah jungle wood that it used to be for the tree to this ugly gray crap. Of course, for the Savannah it looks bad. For here it looks good. But yeah, I thought that was a very bad move, because in Savannahs I don't see any gray trees. I've looked up pictures and I've probably only seen a few where they looked a little bit gray. Maybe that's just me. I'm not a huge Savannah person in real life, of course. So I'll just have this one go up one more. That, boom, time says 0. Okay, so see, automatically we have some cool stuff there. It looks fine. Now we could keep it like that. The end parts that we'll add will look a lot better, or will add a lot of spice to them, I guess you could say. So this is sort of, I'm just messing around right now. We'll leave that for last, because that's the cherry on top. What we need to decide is the front door. So how are we going to do the front door? We're obviously going to have a door, because all villages have doors, so we have to keep with the traditional stuff that people will do. So there we go. And well, we can't really do that now. If this was 5 opening, we could do something like this, but we can't, because the glass pane won't connect. So we're just going to have to do something like this, have the creepers, and then always have a stair like that below a stair, below a door, or above a door. Can I talk? No. Above a door, it just gives a really good look. Way better than that. Just the stair is amazing. Stair is the best thing that was ever brought into Minecraft. Okay, now we got to work on this part. We can what people do is this looks fine, but right here I don't think it will work so much. So we're going to have to do something a little bit different. it looks very, very rocky up here. Okay, maybe see what this looks like. Of course, that block is showing. I really don't want that block to show because this one isn't showing. Well, we could actually. We could do something like this because it is the front door. But still, I'm not a huge fan of that. Okay, I'm gonna mess around here because I don't like to stand around here and bother you. So let me figure something out and we'll work on it. And there we go. There's our little house. I even added the little top part to it. I was gonna make it extremely fancy, but then again, it's not a huge build. So this looks fine, and it's only on one side because that's the front. So yeah, there we go. This little design here, I couldn't figure out anything because we had a 2x3 plus the one on top space to work with, so it was very difficult. So that's what I came up with. I guess it depends on what you like, and you could do whatever you want when it comes to stuff like that. I put that. I think that looks fine, and I think that we're good for just a regular large house for a village. So this is episode 1. Tell me if you guys enjoyed. Put down comments on maybe what house we should work on next. Maybe blacksmith, maybe a well and the blacksmith, another kind of watchtower type thing, or the farm area. You can figure out something with that. But yeah, thank you guys for watching. If you enjoyed, click that like button, helps me out a ton. Subscribe if you haven't already, and comment down below. And I'll see you guys next time.